Nia has spent years perfecting the image of a devoted wife, but behind closed doors, she is suffocating under the weight of a secret love. Every glance, every touch with Adebayo ignites a passion she cannot deny. Yet her marriage to Kofi keeps her trapped in a life she no longer wants. Nia struggles to maintain her composure as the weight of her secret relationship continues to eat away at her. Despite her outward calm, she feels emotionally drained by the constant balancing act between her marriage and the affair. Her friends begin to notice, but Nia's carefully constructed facade hides the turmoil inside. Kofi grows more determined to present a perfect image of their family. He pressures Nia to attend social events, putting her in the spotlight more than ever. Naya plays the role of the doting wife, but the emptiness inside her is becoming too much to bear. She longs for an escape, even if only for a brief moment. During a family gathering, Nia is reminded of the past, the time when she and Adebayo first met. The flashbacks pull her into a deep reflection on what she gave up for the sake of appearances. The love she shares with Adebayo may have been imperfect, but it was real, and the longing never really went away. Adebayo, despite his desire to protect Nia, is slowly becoming disillusioned by her inability to fully commit. In a quiet moment, he pleads with her to leave Kofi and build a life together. But Nia, though tempted, fears the consequences of such a drastic move. She has too much at stake: her status, her family, her reputation. Kofi, sensing Nia's unease, surprises her with a lavish gift, a proposal of sorts, where he promises to work on their relationship. He hopes that by offering her more, he can win back her affection. But the gesture feels hollow to Nia, and she realizes that no matter how much Kofi gives, it will never be enough to fill the void that Adebayo once filled. One evening, Nia finds herself unable to hide her emotions. She's on the verge of breaking down, but Adebayo offers her a sense of calm in the storm. Their meeting, however, is interrupted by an unexpected visitor, Kofi's sister, who senses that something is amiss. Nia's secrets are beginning to unravel. Kofi confronts Nia about her behavior and growing distance from him. The argument becomes heated, and Nia, pushed to her limit, admits that she has been unfaithful. The silence that follows is deafening, and Nia knows that their marriage, though it was once full of hope, has now reached its breaking point. Kofi's reaction is one of betrayal and shock. He demands to know everything: how long the affair has been going on and why she chose to keep it hidden. Nia, filled with remorse, answers his questions as honestly as she can, though the pain in her heart is unbearable. Kofi's anger, though intense, eventually shifts to heartbreak. In the aftermath of the confrontation, Nia is left to reflect on the choices she made. The guilt is overwhelming, but she also knows that she needs to rebuild her life. She seeks therapy and begins to face the reality of her actions. Kofi, though wounded, begins to consider whether they can work through their issues and save their marriage. Nia and Kofi try to rebuild their trust, but the journey is long and difficult. There are moments of doubt and frustration, but there are also moments of healing. Nia is uncertain about whether their marriage can be salvaged, but she knows that she must try for the sake of their family, despite their efforts. Nia and Kofi struggle with the tension that remains between them. Nia, though trying her best, still feels the pull toward Adebayo. She tries to suppress her feelings, but the temptation is ever present, and the fight to move on becomes more difficult with each passing day. Adebayo, having distanced himself for a while, reappears in Nia's life, offering her a chance to start over. But Nia knows that choosing him would come at a heavy cost. She is torn between the love she feels for him and the life she has built with Kofi. The decision seems impossible, but Nia knows that it is one she must make soon. Kofi, growing weary of Nia's inner turmoil, offers her an ultimatum. Either she fully commits to their marriage or they part ways. Nia, heartbroken, realizes that her time with Kofi has come to an end. The decision feels like a betrayal of everything she once wanted, but it's a choice she must make in order to find peace. Nia makes the painful decision to end her marriage to Kofi, though it breaks her heart to leave behind the life they built together. She knows it is the only way for her to truly move forward. She makes plans to leave their home, despite the fear and uncertainty that lingers. As Nia begins to pack up her things, she realizes that she is stepping into the unknown. There is fear in her heart, but also a sense of liberation. She knows that the road ahead will not be easy, but she's finally free to live her truth. The weight of years of guilt and confusion begins to lift. Nia's decision to leave Kofi has ripple effects throughout her life. The community reacts with shock, and Nia faces judgment from friends and family. Though the whispers are hard to ignore, Nia remains steadfast in her choice, knowing that she is finally living a life that feels true to her. Adebayo reappears in Nia's life, offering her a sense of stability and love that she has longed for. But Nia is hesitant to fully embrace him, knowing the pain their affair caused. She is uncertain whether a future with Adebayo will truly bring her the happiness she seeks, or as if it will only add to the complications of her already turbulent life. Just when Nia begins to feel hopeful about her future with Adebayo, the past resurfaces in unexpected ways. Kofi demands a final conversation, asking for answers and closure. The conversation is painful, but it allows Nia to truly let go of her past. She finds the strength to forgive herself and move on. Nia embarks on a journey of healing, seeking to rebuild her life and her identity. She learns to embrace the woman she has become, flaws and all. The guilt and shame that once consumed her begin to fade, replaced by a sense of self-acceptance and empowerment. Nia's relationship with Adebayo slowly blossoms into something deeper and more meaningful. They learn to navigate their shared past, understanding that love is complex and sometimes painful. Together, they forge a path forward, one built on trust, understanding, and the lessons they've learned from their mistakes. Nia and Adebayo work through their past mistakes, finding peace in each other's arms. They understand that healing takes time, but they are committed to building a future together. The challenges they face have only made their bond stronger, and they are ready to face whatever comes next. With the support of Adebayo, Nia decides to start a new chapter in her life. She returns to school, focusing on her career, and begins to build a new sense of purpose. Though the road ahead is still uncertain, she feels hopeful for the first time in years. As Nia embraces her new life, she begins to reconnect with old friends and family members. They too have changed, and Nia learns to navigate the complexities of her relationships with grace. The journey of self-discovery continues, but now Nia faces it with a sense of optimism. Nia works on rebuilding her relationship with her children, understanding that they too were affected by the choices she made. Slowly, she gains their trust back, learning how to be the mother they need her to be, while also taking care of herself. Nia and Adebayo create a life that reflects their growth and mutual respect. Their love is quieter now, grounded in the lessons they've learned. They no longer live in the shadow of their past mistakes, but in the light of their commitment to each other and their future. Nia learns to let go of the regrets that once held her back. She realizes that every decision she made led her to the life she has now, and she embraces the beauty of her journey. Though the past will always be a part of her, it no longer defines her. Nia and Adebayo, having rebuilt their relationship, begin to dream of the future together. They discuss plans for their home, their careers, and the life they want to build. Their love story is one of resilience, forgiveness, and the belief that even broken hearts can heal. Nia returns to the village where it all began, bringing Adebayo with her. Together, they honor the tradition and customs of their culture, offering a sense of closure to their journey. Nia feels at peace with her past, knowing that she has come full circle. Nia and Adebayo's love is stronger than ever. They have overcome the odds and rebuilt their relationship from the ashes of betrayal and guilt. Their future is bright, and they know that together they can face anything that comes their way. In the final chapter, Nia reflects on the promise she made to herself to live a life that is true to her heart. She has fulfilled that promise, embracing love, forgiveness, and the strength to move forward. She and Adebayo stand side by side, ready to face whatever comes next, knowing that their love will endure.